Take away the team owners. Take away the franchises that leave town. Take away the midseason games that don't matter. Take away the idea that a woman's career ends because she has a baby. Take away adding a W to a men's league. Take away all that, and what are you left with? The world's best athletes. Changing the game, one sport at a time. Athletes Unlimited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Athletes Unlimited College Draft. I am Victoria Hayward, and it is my honor as chairperson of the Player Executive Committee to lead you through the selection tonight of the nation's top 12 college prospects. Throughout the show, we'll be joined by special guests, all former NCAA softball players themselves that have graciously agreed to be with us on this historic night. These special guests include two-time Olympian, longtime professional in both the United States and Japan, former national champion and All-American shortstop for the UCLA Bruins, Natasha Watley. Our first ever Athletes Unlimited softball champion, current Team USA pitcher and former All-American for the Texas Longhorns, Kat Osterman. ESPN color commentator for both NCAA softball and Major League Baseball, former Stanford Cardinal All-American outfielder, Jessica Mendoza. The first woman to be promoted to general manager of a Major League Baseball franchise, a former team captain infielder for the University of Chicago Maroons from the Florida Marlins, Kim Ng. Reigning NCAA home run record holder, former national champion and All-American infielder for the Oklahoma Sooners, Lauren Chamberlain. My current Olympic teammate on Team Canada, Athletes Unlimited and ESPN analyst, a former national champion and All-American pitcher for the Washington Huskies, Danielle Lawrie. Current ESPN color commentator for NCAA softball, co-founder of the Package Deal, and former All-American pitcher for the Texas A&M Aggies, Amanda Scarborough. How about that lineup? I'm so excited tonight. The 12 seniors announced tonight were hand-selected by the Player Executive Committee, which includes me, a former Washington Huskies, go Dogs, a fellow outfielder and Pac-12er, Cal Berkeley grad Jazmyn Jackson, former Oregon Duck catcher Gwen Svekis, left-handed pitcher from the University of Michigan, Haylie Wagner, and one of the best first basemen in the game, former A&M Aggie, Tori Vidales. Throughout the year, the PEC plays a key leadership role, and tonight we'll take part in announcing a few of our selections. And most importantly, in true Athletes Unlimited fashion, we will be joined throughout the show by a Zoom room full of guests that will include the current Athletes Unlimited 2021 contracted players. Those athletes will be the first to congratulate and celebrate the 12 draftees we'll be announcing tonight. I hear two of them, Erica and Greta, are up at 2 a.m. in Italy sharing this night with us. We're all over the world right now. It's going to be a great night. So excited you guys to be with us. And now I'd like to welcome in my fellow PEC member, Gwen Svekis. Hey, Gwen.
Hi, Vic, and hi, everyone. What an exciting night. Not only is tonight our first Athletes Unlimited softball draft, but the first ever Athletes Unlimited college draft of any sport. I think I speak for the Player Executive Committee in saying that we had a lot of fun combing through the games, talking to coaches, and fighting for who we thought deserved these 12 spots. I can hardly wait for this. I remember what it felt like when I was drafted. It's a moment that has become among my most special. I would guess there are some butterflies and even maybe a bit of anxiousness among our pool of college players who anticipate having their names called tonight. What I do know for sure is that the future of our sport is in good hands with the 12 selections we have lined up. Before we get to our first selection, let's look at a summary of what's to expect over the next hour. Here's how the Athletes Unlimited softball college draft lays out. There will be 12 total draft selections. Draftees were selected by the player executive committee members for softball. Considerations were made only for players with exhausted NCAA eligibility. These draftees will be invited to join the current contracted roster of players. This year, we will have 60 players, which is up 3 from the 2020 season. And competition will be from August 28th through September 27th in Rosemont, Illinois. All right, it's now my honor to toss this to our first special guest. This woman is a legend in her own time when it comes to the game of softball. She's a 2-time Olympian with Team USA with a gold and a silver medal to her credit. Her professional career spanned nearly 2 decades, which included multiple championships, MVP honors, and a laundry list of prolific stats that will be difficult for any player to match. She was a 4-time All-American and national champion with UCLA. And beyond all of that, she makes a positive contribution every day through her leadership of her very own foundation created to positively impact young girls in the sport of softball. Please welcome Natasha Watley.
Thank you, Gwen. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night for college softball, and especially for the 12 draftees who are about to hear their names announced as part of this draft. It was so much fun watching this league come to life in season 1, and I really can't wait to see what lies ahead. And just like softball was the very first sport to take the field for Athletes Unlimited, tonight it becomes the very first sport to conduct a college draft for Athletes Unlimited. This draft class is historic, so without further delay, let's get to it. The first player chosen in the 2021 Athletes Unlimited Softball College Draft is, drum roll, a pitcher from UCLA, Rachel Garcia.
Okay, go. Start celebrating. Yay!
Congratulations, Rachel. Throughout your collegiate career, I think I speak for a lot of people in saying and how incredibly fun you are to watch and how incredibly difficult you are to compete against. Buckle up, everyone. We got 11 more of those ahead of us, which leads us to our next special guest. It was a real thrill for me to find out I was going to compete in the same league with this next presenter. It was even more incredible to get to be behind the plate for her last season. I couldn't be more excited to introduce our next guest, the first ever champion of any Athletes Unlimited sport, and a former and current Olympian for Team USA. Take it away, champ.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Osterman, your 2020 inaugural Athletes Unlimited champion. I'm very excited to be returning for season 2 and more excited and honored to be part of the very first Athletes Unlimited softball college draft. I'm happy to announce the next draftee, a fellow left-handed pitcher from the University of Oklahoma, Juarez.
Yeah!
Big congratulations to you, G. Watching you and the Sooners compete this year has been nothing short of incredible. It's now a treat for me to follow Kat with the next selection of the draft. Our next draft pick, like Kat, is no stranger to wearing burnt orange. An outfielder from the University of Texas, Shannon Rhodes.
I'm Haylie Wagner, an original member of the Player Executive Committee for softball. I was honored as a member of the PEC to be a part of the development of Athletes Unlimited softball for season 1, and especially thrilled to be here to share the very first Athletes Unlimited softball college draft. One of the aspects of Athletes Unlimited we are all so proud of as players is the depth of the organization, its ability to go beyond the playing field within our Athletes Plus program. This is a program designed to provide growth opportunities to each of us as people, growth and development that will extend well past our professional athletic careers. Some of the highlights of Season 1 included financial planning with our partner, Mariner Wealth Advisory Group, a conversation about building personal brands with advisory board members Katrina Adams and Rich Kleiman, product testing and feedback with partners like Nike and Hyperice, a day with Wolfpack, and the creation of our Friday Night Light sessions. All of these things and more made a special contribution to our overall experience beyond the field as people, preparing us for what's ahead, for what we hope includes impactful and positive influence on the world around us. It's my honor now to introduce a woman who has done just that, positively impact and influence the world around her, specifically for women in sports. Please welcome a former college softball player who last year became the very first general manager of a Major League Baseball team.
Good evening. I'm Kim Ang, Miami Marlins General Manager. It is my privilege to announce the next selection in the Athletes Unlimited Softball College Draft. That selection is a catcher from the University of Arizona, Deja Mulipola.
Yeah. Woo!
Congratulations, Deja. It's now a treat for me to share with you the next draftee. This one is a pitcher from the Big Ten Conference and the University of Minnesota, Amber Fizer.
Yeah! Woo!
Congratulations, Amber. You have had such an amazing career, and we cannot wait to watch you finish out this upcoming season, so good luck. Hi, everyone. My name is Jazmyn Jackson, and I am a member of the Athletes Unlimited Player Executive Committee for Softball and also a member of the Racial Equity Working Group. This group plays a significant role in league activities by not only exhibiting awareness and empathy in our day-to-day decisions as a professional sports property, but also helping to elevate the individual voices of our athletes in such a way to lead positive change in the world. One way our athletes are enabled to make positive changes through the Athlete Causes program. This program allows athletes to partner with a nonprofit organization of their choice and adopt a cause that is meaningful and sometimes central to their personal interests. In our inaugural season of play, an amount equivalent to half of each player's season-ending leaderboard bonus was donated to the nonprofit partner in their name. What a season and what a group of incredible athletes assembled in Rosemont to pull it all off amid a worldwide pandemic. We were 57 of the world's best players. The medal winners, including champion Kat Osterman, who you heard from earlier, led an impressive list of top 10 finishers. The accomplishments were many, including 20 Olympic team members from 4 of the 6 teams competing in Tokyo this summer. In total, 23 players that represented national teams of 6 different countries all competed in Athletes Unlimited 2020. And of course, college softball was well represented with a who's who of storied and accomplished collegiate programs marking the alma maters of the respective players. Speaking of incredible softball players, it's a thrill for me now to introduce a woman to you who, as a player, competed at the highest levels of our sport in college, in the pros, and in the Olympics. She became an ESPN commentator who was immediately elevated to the Women's College World Series coverage, and before long, made an unprecedented crossover onto baseball's biggest stage as an ESPN regular season commentator for Major League Baseball. We are so happy to have her joining us here tonight.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza, Olympic gold medalist, ESPN broadcaster, and board member for Athletes Unlimited. What a year 2020 was for the first year of Athletes Unlimited. I loved watching it as a fan, being a part of it, and now we get another first, the Athletes Unlimited Softball College Draft. What a special honor for the 12 draftees whose invites to Season 2 of Athletes Unlimited are being announced tonight. So without further delay, I am honored to announce the next draftee. And that player is a middle infielder from the University of Arizona. Bear down for Jessie Harper.
Congratulations, Jessie. I'm so happy we could show some love from some Pac-12 alum. Before I announce the next draftee, I want to take a second to pause and say congratulations to all the draftees here tonight. You are a very special draft class to us, as you are our very first. We are excited to watch you the rest of your collegiate seasons, so good luck. Okay, and now it's my turn. I am super excited about this next selection. An outfielder, Raging Cajun from the University of Louisiana Lafayette, Sierra Bryan.
Hi everyone, I'm Tori Vidales and I am the newest member of softball's Player Executive Committee. We've talked about year one throughout the show tonight, and what a year it was. Amid the pandemic and much uncertainty in the world, in August, we threw a historic first pitch to launch a uniquely designed new sports property. What happened over the next 5 weeks was a first of a lifetime experience, not only for fans watching on our partner platforms, ESPN and CBS Sports Network, but also for us, the 57 players that would assemble 20 different and unique teams throughout the season and ultimately crown one champion. Softball was followed by volleyball, which took place in Dallas, Texas in February and March and led to crowning a champion of their own. Once again, we enjoyed watching the sport's finest players assemble as a collective, drafting teams each week following the unique Athletes Unlimited model and competing at the highest level. In the end, not surprisingly to many, three-time Olympian Jordan Larson emerged as champion. In July, we look forward to our inaugural season of lacrosse, which will take place in the DC metro area. 56 players will assemble and compete across 5 weeks to eventually crown a single champion. That season will begin on July 23rd and come to a close on August 22nd, just in time to hand off the baton to us. We are all looking forward to the inaugural season of Sport 3, Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse. And speaking of champions, please welcome NCAA and National Pro Fast Pitch champion, the reigning NCAA record holder in home runs and slugging percentage, and also was a #1 draft pick herself, Lauren Chamberlain.
Thanks, Tori. Hey guys, I'm super excited to be with you all tonight and to get the chance to take part in this year's Athletes Unlimited Softball College Draft. It wasn't long ago that I was in your shoes, you guys. I was waiting for my name to get called, the sweats, all the feelings, everything was so exciting, and looking forward to what's next for you guys. Sky's the limit. Enjoy this part of your career. Here we go. The next selection of the draft is a middle infielder from Iowa State University, Sammy Williams.
And now it's finally my turn to announce a draftee. And before I do that, I just want to say congratulations to Sammy Williams. I'm so excited to hopefully get to compete with you in Rosemont. Now, this next draftee is what I like to call a walking highlight reel. And that draftee is an outfielder from LSU, Aaliyah Andrews.
Go Tigers!
I get to make one more introduction tonight that is a really special one for me. This fellow Texas A&M alumna is a very familiar face in the college softball world. During her time in College Station, she quickly reached All-American status as a prolific pitcher, hitter, and infielder. You know her these days as an ESPN analyst covering college softball throughout the season, all the way through the Women's College World Series. Take it away, Amanda. Gig 'em.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Scarborough, former Texas A&M All-American and ESPN college softball analyst. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to be a part of the Athletes Unlimited softball college draft and to announce this next draftee. That player is a pitcher from Oklahoma State University, Carrie Eberly.
Huge congrats to Carrie. I love watching you compete this weekend. So excited to see what that drop ball can do over in Rosemont. But again, we're hitting the home stretch of this first ever Athletes Unlimited softball college draft. And I think I can speak for all the athletes in saying what a true pleasure and privilege it's been to be a part of this very first year of Athletes Unlimited. I think we've all believed in the dream of what this could be, the concept of doing something great for our sport, something that will survive and thrive in the professional sports space for women, something that will be a dream for generations of players to come. Speaking of the next generation, I have the pleasure of introducing a current teammate of mine who is a mom of two pursuing her second Olympic Games. As a player, Danielle Lawrie's resume is unmatched. A collegiate and professional champion, a Women's College World Series MVP, and back-to-back National Player of the Year. In our inaugural season of Athletes Unlimited softball, she and play-by-play partner Eric Collins led fans through all 30 games of the season. We are so happy to have her with us tonight, and I'm pretty sure that little Maddie and Audrey are watching from home, so excited you guys could join us tonight. But take it away, minor league mama too.
Hi, I'm Danielle Lawrie, color commentator for ESPN and Athletes Unlimited and current member of Team Canada Softball. It was a true honor and real pleasure to be a part of each and every game of Season 1 of this fantastic league. I'm also honored to now be a part of the Athletes Unlimited Softball College Draft. I'm hopeful I will see each and every one of you on the field for Season 2 in August. Now let's get to this pick. The next draftee is a pitcher from the University of Arizona, Alyssa Denham.
It is so awesome to see the faces of all of our 2021 players. So excited about these draft picks. But Tori, 11 of the 12 picks have been announced. How are you feeling about the draft class so far?
I'm really excited, not only for the league, but excited for the girls that are getting drafted. And, you know, some of these girls, they're names that you haven't seen maybe at the Women's College World Series, but they have had incredible careers and really made history within their respective colleges.
Yeah, and I mean, with the impact of COVID delaying graduation, we're dealing with so many talented people. I know it was really hard to pick only 12, but what do you look forward to as this league grows and what this draft could become?
I'm really looking forward to meeting all of the new draftees. I think it's amazing, and I can't wait to see what they bring to our sport as a whole. I mean, our goal is to grow this game, and I know that these girls are going to be able to do this and help us grow the league even more for our 2022 draft.
I can't wait. But finally, it is my turn for the honors. Our final draftee of the night has been an impact player since first stepping on campus. She is without a doubt one of the best college players in the game and has become a household name to softball fans across the country. I'm so honored to be able to announce this draft pick. Our final draftee is an infielder from the University of Washington, Sis Bates.
Yeah, sister. Let's go.
That was awesome. I also have to point out that I just saw an Arizona Wildcat and an Arizona State Sun Devil throwing up the dub. So I will cherish that memory for the rest of my life. But what an awesome ride that was. And what an incredible honor to bring you this very first Athletes Unlimited softball college draft. Don't forget some key dates coming up for Athletes Unlimited softball. If you did not hear your name tonight and would like to be a part of the 2021 season, we will have an open tryout at our competition venue in Rosemont, Illinois, June 25th and June 26th. You can find more information about that on our website at auprosports.com. Softball Season 2 will begin on August 28th and run through September 27th. You can watch us live all season long on FS1, FS2, CBS Sports, Fox Deportes, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also, for the first time in our history, join us in person. Yes, you heard that right. We are welcoming fans this season, and we hope you'll make it out to Rosemont this fall. To find out more information on how to purchase tickets, go to our website, auprosports.com, and be sure to join the Unlimited Club to be the first to learn when tickets are released. Thank you guys so much for joining. Everyone in the player group, let's wave. Let's give a good wave. It's so fun for everyone to be here and celebrate. We can't wait till those draftees are with us. But on behalf of all of Athletes Unlimited, the Player Executive Committee, and the entire player group, I want to send A huge thank you to our special guests for joining us tonight, and an even bigger congratulations to the 12 draftees invited to play with us this summer in August. We hope to see you all there.
A pitcher from UCLA, Rachel Garcia.
A fellow left-handed pitcher from the University of Oklahoma, G. Juarez.
An outfielder from the University of Texas, Shannon Rhodes.
A catcher from the University of Arizona, Deja Mulipola.
A pitcher from the Big Ten Conference and the University of Minnesota, Amber Pfizer.
A middle infielder from the University of Arizona, bear down for Jesse Harper.
An outfielder, Raging Cajun from the University of Louisiana Lafayette, Sierra Bryan.
A middle infielder from Iowa State University, Sammy Williams.
Outfielder from LSU, Aaliyah Andrews.
A pitcher from Oklahoma State University, Carrie Epperly.
A pitcher from the University of Arizona, Alyssa Denham.
An infielder from the University of Washington, Sis Bates.
Taking over the game.